In this video, we'll be looking at Neca's ultimate ghost face action figure. So we're taking a look at the Neca ultimate ghost face figure. So there's been a lot of talk about this figure being very poor quality. As we take a look underneath his cloak, you can see that they just have a basic figure body. We'll take a deeper look at that soon enough, but the cloak feels more like a stretchy polyester feel, and then the cloak is just the hood. His head is actually a basic just head with a mask. It doesn't have anything special with the cloak for it or anything special for the hood. It just slips right back on. And a lot of times the hood keeps slipping on over his face and covering his eyes, so you have to constantly be pulling it back. Okay, I barely touched the hand and it just fell off, so you can see the hand is just a peg. So let's go ahead and remove the cloak and get a look at his body. So as we take a closer look at his body, you can see the arms are actually fabricated to make it look like sleeves and all that. Same with the legs. But then once you get to his body itself, it's just basic generic body. They don't have any added texture to it, nothing. And also if you check right here, look right here, you can see there is a actual hairline crack in the plastic from the mold. So I heard that production costs were really low on these and that a lot of them had a lot of errors when they were released. But the body is pretty much pure basic. When I was trying to get to stand up for the thumbnail, he was standing very awkwardly, so it's very hard to get him to stand. He's very stiff, like articulation on the boots, it should go up and down. I cannot get him to move at all. I've also heard reports of people trying to move the articulation in the arms and they break right in the joints, and my joints are very tight, so I'm not going to move it too much in the arms because I don't want to break it. But let's look at the articulation of this. So the head goes all the way around, up and down, so I believe it's in a ball joint. We have full range on the shoulders. We have 2 points of articulation in the arms. The hands, you can see it's just a peg, but then towards the wrist area you have articulation. You have the swiveling hip joints. You have articulation in the knee and articulation. You have a peg and a swivel joint in the ankle. So then let's come with some of the accessories that it comes with. So first we have his cloak. As I said before, it is a very stretchy material. It's like a stretchy polyester. The hood, it's actually, you can see right here, stapled together. Not sewn, it's actually stapled together. So if you're careful, the staple will come loose and then the hood will just open up. Right here in the top. I've read reports of people having the hoods just completely fall apart because the staple just fell out. So then next we also have 3 different knives. We have this smaller knife with blood at the end of it. We have this knife right here. And then this knife, what I've heard is this knife is actually reused from the Halloween set from Michael Myers. So I feel like they're cutting costs in a lot of places with this Scream mask. And also, with it, they do not get the rights to actual Scream, just Ghostface. That's why it's called Ghostface, and they're not using Scream or any other Screams. Here is the voice changer when he calls and changes his voice. And asks Sydney what's her favorite scary movie. And then the Scythe, which is used in the movie, inside the movie, Stab, which I believe this was from Stab 3. Let's get a closer look at the handles. Here we go. Like how you can see, I have rust on the blade. And then we have 2 more hands. You can see right here, there's extra plastic on the hands. And then also the Ultimate Ghostface comes with 3 different head sculpts. So we have the Bloody Ghostface, we have the Glow in the Dark Ghostface, and then we have Zombie Ghostface. So with the head, it is sitting on a ball joint, so mainly all you have to do is just pop it right off just like that, and then pop the next head on. So then I'll go ahead and go through and show you what the different heads look like with the full setup and everything. So let's go ahead and get into that. Alright, now here he is as Bloody Face. Ghostface. And this is him as the Zombie Ghostface. And here he is with the Glow in the Dark Ghostface, which is from the Stab movies. So then I will turn off all the lights real quick and I'll show you his face as he glows. And here is his face as it's glowing in the dark. It's actually pretty bright and it glows for a pretty decent amount of time. There's no real fading and it looks really good. And it actually comes up a lot better on camera than it does in person. But the glow in the dark, I'm really impressive with how high the quality is of it glowing in the dark. So yeah, that is the Neca's Ultimate Ghostface collection. If you guys want to see more from Neca Toys and Gentle Giants and all the other toy companies, more toy reviews, game reviews and all that, be sure to subscribe because 60% of the viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're viewing, might as well subscribe. So be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Until next time.